All right. What's going on, folks? Here we go again. We are in a city. It's kind of warm. Oh, man. All right, don't mind the breathing, the heavy breathing, because my mic is right there. I just want to make sure you guys hear me well. So, usually I don't put my tail light on during the daytime, but I do put my headlight on because, like I said, I've noticed lots of drivers pay attention to the headlight. Ignition on, headlight on, boom, there it is. System on. Again, don't mind the we are 77.4. What? How the hell? Hold on. See my mileage. Well, that totally sucks. I have a. There we go, 637 miles. Whew, I got scared there. And my mileage got erased. Alright, folks. Whew. My goggles are extremely foggy. I hate that. You guys let me know what the hell does that mean when my goggles are foggy. Let's keep my jacket open a little bit. And my nose is itchy for whatever reason. No, I ain't got no COVID. I already have my COVID. Alright. I already have my COVID. Who did it, right? Anyway, now with the COVID. So we are in Whitehall off of Staten Island Ferry. And if you know, Wall Street is right to our left. In the famous Wall Street. It is nice and quiet morning. Again, we're running 72 volt 50 amp hour battery. Ouch. These iron cells, these are leaves, and apparently they are Tesla leaves. Unfortunately, I'm only pushing 80 amps. I am looking at battery for future, and that's going to be a big battery. Now when I say future, I'll probably say a year or two from now. Oh dude, you gotta slow down or speed up, either or. So I would love to I really, well, I'm not gonna care about the frame anymore. Excuse me. So I can kind of like custom build it. I'm hoping to expand the top of the frame. What I mean is open up the frame, put a larger battery, and I don't care if it's Chinese knockoff A-grade battery, because in reality what I've experienced with batteries is that right now the technology is so much advanced that whatever battery China puts out, it's a great battery and it operates awesome. Got a great discharge. I mean, if you're getting 150 amp discharge from a battery, that's just awesome. And you know, with this battery putting out 80 amps, giving me 50 miles an hour, me weighing 250 pounds, 255, that's just awesome. Now we're gonna head over to Brooklyn Bridge because you go to shoot over. I feel like I'm talking with my jaw closed. That's how tight this goddamn helmet is. Could have probably got an 2XL rather than just XL. That's a future purchase. You know, maybe I'll buy a helmet where I don't. So I'm not going the wrong way. There's a bike lane right over here by the way, folks. So you don't judge me, all right? There's a bike lane right here. I'm in a bike lane right now as we speak. Okay. So my nose keeps touching the helmet, and it's itches, and every time it itches I kind of like, you know, go, which is nasty. Hopefully you guys don't have to hear this shit. So what was I saying? So the technology of the battery, it's so advanced. And there's a bike lane which is kind of retarded because it's so small, and there's other people right on the bike lane. So I'm looking like 100 amp hour and 96 volt power. Not even the 72. So 96 volts will top charge at 109, which is just bunkers. One of the YouTubers says it's bunkers. Here we go. So this is completely up the hill. This is a big hill. I can't really go too fast because there's other riders, and I want to be respectful and not scare them. This is a very heavy bike, and also I know that there are lots of riders that want to take over other riders, which this is not the problem in the morning. This is the problem when I come back in the afternoon after work. Lots of bikers want to take over each other, but they don't have the juice, they don't have the power to take over, especially up the hill. We do have the horn in case we need to warn somebody, but it's okay. See this wet surface here? That's a no-go. That's a horrible way of riding on a bike, and then slamming on the brakes, and either the brakes they fail or the tires they slip. Now you tend to slam on your brakes, and these are full piston, by the way, hydraulic Shimano brakes, whatever, MD 420T or something, and you slam on your brakes, and usually the front brake is the one that wants to lock, and the minute the front brake locks and you have a wet tire or surface, you will flip right over, you will flip right to the side. And I got my helmet because you know, one of my friends, they rode a bike and they were a little intoxicated, and somehow somewhat they got into an incident and they fell, and you gotta guys see that his face was just smashed. His eyebrows had a huge open gash, bleeding like crazy. It was just unbelievable. And also, see, like, we're gonna speed up over here, and this is folks, this is dangerous. All right, 42, and it seems like you're doing 62, you know. Like I said, I'm very proud of my brakes. Very great choice, or very good choice. Now we have a red light over here. The police is here. Make sure everybody follows rules, regulations. God, I feel, oh man, I just pressed on the thumb throttle. Alright, so I am going to shoot over. Again, that was a red light. Alright, let me fix what I gotta fix. I hate that I get a fog on my goggles. But anyway, so hopefully you guys can see with this glare, with the sun coming out, which is awesome. It's a beautiful morning, especially for a vlog, and enjoy your life. You know, I would have been in a car stuck in the traffic, where right now I don't see no traffic, to be honest with you. It seems that you only see the traffic when you drive. By the way, this is J Street. This is where the criminal court is, downtown Brooklyn, and district attorney right over to your right. The next building, brown brick, it's actually a 911 operator for the entire New York City. It is like Fort Knox. It's being, where you going? It's being watched. It's got cameras and everything. People that will park, of course, they are the member of services. Oh, this thing is annoying. I hear that thing. Okay, anyway, so this is your 911 operator for the New York City. This is the back of it, and this is the side over. This is, they consider the main entrance right over here. They got 911 operator. Come on, buddy. Really? Look at this shit. You can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. You can't even show people how, what, and where. Look, 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 look. That's a genius, boy. Well, you got a CDL. He better be careful, because he can lose his CDL license in a heartbeat when he gets in a car accident, especially with the bicyclists. Ooh, that will make him look really bad. So here, there's a goal right over here. The goal is here not to stop on a red light. This is considered not such a great neighborhood, and right now with the crime ratio, it's really bad. This school bus the other day cut me off so bad because she wanted to pull in over here so badly. There you got this guy being, you going the wrong way, bud. Jesus Christ, you see what I'm saying? Let's speed up. I don't have time to play. Even though I hate going, fast. But I don't want to hit the lights. So it's nice and quiet. What do we got? The street over here. So the street is coming this way. That's a T intersection. All right. This is like half the way. This is a bad intersection because it's very busy most of the times. To the left, there's nobody there, and it was a green light too, so we're good. So this part is considered a little, ouch, a little part of a bad neighborhood. Here, a crime ratio, you don't want to be stopping over here on the red lights. There's been lots of deaths of bicycles, especially delivery guys. I just caught a red light. That flash was a red light ticket. I got no plates. Anyway, 36, not bad. Now this guy, don't do this, guys. What I'm doing is no good. But I saw this guy wasn't really moving forward. God. Now over here the potholes are horrible. I don't even know why we pay the taxes here in New York City, because this road has been so bad for so long, and the mayor could care less. With the DOT, Department of Transportation, does their job on that, nobody cares. It's all about COVID, and it's all about the new budget. Because I think in June, the city agencies, they give a new budget, which is right on the corner. You notice this, both the taxis, which they really don't care about anything, to be honest. They'll cut you off, they'll run you over, they won't even stop and say excuse me and I'm sorry. There's a bike lane right over here and everybody cuts it off anyway, so it defeats the point of having a bike lane if you're going to cut me off and not let me use it, right? And then it disappears from no reason. And there's a mirror and a bus, and I hate that. The guy was sitting right in the car too. For whatever reason, it says no standing in town. The guy's parked over there. That's kind of sad. You know, it's not the traffic, it's the people that cause the traffic, because they don't want to be just sitting there for no reason. Oh God, I hate these potholes. What the hell is this? That paint job looked horrible. There we go, nice little Ford ST. I don't know what ST stands for. Alright, so we're going to turn it with him. See how he's going to cut me off, right? You see? I don't trust these people for nothing. Alright, so this is another. Here we go. So we are approaching Williamsburg. And this is a Jewish neighborhood, which is, as you can see to my right, these guys going to school, which is cool. It's a free country. It's nice when everybody cooperates. You know, again, I got that 50, actually, yeah, 50 PSI pressure, or whatever. 50 PSI air in the back, which feels very good and steady. I have 30 in the front because I locked out the forks, so that gives me that cushion going. The seat is comfortable, but after a long ride, your butt hurts. so get used to it, you know. Now we're doing nice and smooth and slow. We're not, you know, we're doing 30 miles an hour. We had what I hate this intersection because there's always cars over here. And folks, one advice: don't slam on your brakes, don't abuse them. You know, use them wisely. I could slam on them and step on a dime. I was running into this one guy on a bike, and man, this guy was slamming on his brakes. Like every intersection he would go 30 back to 0, 30 back to, like, dude, your brakes, you're gonna wear them out like in no time. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't abuse my brakes, that they last for quite some time. That's the goal here. And the reality is that if you keep slim on your brakes, they're gonna start overheating, and if they're not overheating, they're gonna get abused. Then you're gonna have to change your disc, drums, and you're just gonna continue with basic maintenance more often than you expect it to be. You know, see, I'm gradually braking. Luckily I don't have loose in my headset. So we're gonna stop over here because this is pretty decent traffic flow. There's a bus to my right, and a pedestrian, of course, got to be tiptoeing. Oh man, I love this. I guess he's not in a rush like I am. Well, I'm not really in a rush. We did the heavy work already. My heavy work is always in Staten Island. I gotta get that ferry at 6:20. The ferry comes in, you know, so I want to make that. Now here's going to be a big glare of sun. I don't know if you guys are going to see something. Hopefully the GoPro will adjust. So they have a green light, and I am going to, there's a car coming, but I am going to abuse that. And I always got to be careful, make sure that nobody jumps out in front of me between the cars, which is so I don't like to go fast over here because there's lots of cars that they like to go and come out from nowhere. I had that once, like here, for example. Then you have pedestrians.